Oh no, there's more people putting out videos than ever.
Really?
See, yeah, I gotta say. Now I don't know what kind of video you mean though. I mean,
well, you don't see them on TV, and they're now on the internet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is also, it's a great democratizer. Is that a word?
Sure.
Sure. Today it is. At Bonnaroo it is. It definitely levels the playing field a little bit for getting your stuff out there, but it's still a real trick putting it out into the world.
Who's the person behind the concept for it?
Well, I came up with the concept of being on a high-wheel bicycle and basically setting the bicycle static and having everything else move around the bike. Almost like a little shoebox theater, a live shoebox theater. But the production company School of Humans out of Atlanta kind of took it and ran with it and made it a big, amazing, elaborate thing. It's fun.
Yeah.
It took about 81 volunteers. It was one cut and a bunch of props and moving around. It's really cool. Check it out. It's a video for a song called Close to You.
Who are some of the people that you admire, that influence you, whether they be musicians or activists, artists, authors?
Well, I'm definitely Wendell Berrien. I definitely think Wendell Berrien's got an amazing voice. And I like that he doesn't feel like what he does or has to say is radical. He just feels like it's paying attention to something that we have to pay attention to, which is where our food's coming from and being able to create a subsistence lifestyle. Not sustainable, not green, not all these other flash words that become the fodder for marketing. Subsistence, being able to provide for yourself and your community. I think that's a very important idea, not just from a food perspective, but from like an energy, even for us as musicians. I mean, Jordan isn't the first call drummer in LA, only because he doesn't live in LA. But, you know, it was about working with someone that I had a really good connective spirit with, versus any type of name, per se. And of course, Jordan will go on to have his own name and amazingness. And you know, Phoebe is just someone that has a beautiful spirit, like working on that level rather than any kind of like, I don't even know what to call it because I don't spend my time there.
You have a garden?
I don't have a garden.
I was going to say you're on the road so much, I was going to ask how you had time to keep a garden.
My wife's got little things that she handles in the yard, but we don't have a garden per se. We don't have a lot of land at this time. One day we will, hopefully.
That's living sustainably as well, not having too much land.
Yeah, I guess so.
Is there any particular place you go in nature, place in this state or other states, this country, other countries, that you go for inspiration or just to recharge and get away from it all? And
well, like a lot of artists, it's a great way to recharge to go out west. You've got great sunlight, and you've got kind of the sparseness of land. I mean, we're very lucky and fortunate to have so much green in this part of the country, but sometimes it can become overwhelming. And when you can go out west in Colorado and all these other places and look for miles and see shapes and planes and clouds moving over, it kind of is like a relief to your brain, and you can come up with ideas. Yeah.
Well, we like when you come to Colorado.
I like it too.
We think you should come to Colorado more often.
All right. Done.
Done. One question, this is the last question, that I always ask every artist that we have on the Solar stage as part of social change through music, is one thing that everybody in this crowd can do, not just Phoebe and Jordan and you and me, but the guy shooting with the camera right there, or the woman over there with the exactly, in the white, with the bandana around her face, or
rock star,
the guy in the shade next to the tree, woman holding the flag, or a guy holding the flag.
Well, one thing that we are going to do is we're going to do a little march to help raise awareness about Mountain Mineral Coal Mining, as well as spread the good word of Alex Fam and everybody. So it's going to be, I see a sign that says Flash Mob. Yeah, it's like a wrestling match or something, but we're not going to be wrestling. We're just going to be marching around and doing good stuff.
Flashing?
Well, I mean, if some of us are lucky. Jordan's going to flash us.
Jordan's going to flash us. Okay. Well, you all want to take us out?
Sure, we'll take you out.